and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you've got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Now here's Bryant, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Now Arroyo. Pass to James. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Tipped away. Bryant looking over the floor. And a wide open look for Fisher. Hits it from three-point range.
And that southpaw stroke of Fisher, especially lethal from these corner spots.
Arroyo the pass to Wade. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Wade, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Artest with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Good.
Artest making his case inside.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Arroyo. Pass to James. Sinks the triple.
And talk about aggressive. He did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. When I asked about their preparations for LeBron, the coach said he's difficult to game plan for. He noted, we don't have anyone on our practice squad that can simulate all the things this guy does. So we just emphasize the need for team communication. We'll see if they can talk their way into slowing James down tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Arroyo. Pass to Ilgauskas. Bosch against Odom. Now Arroyo. Clock at 4. Over Fisher. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Odom. Bryant, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Gasol makes it off the glass.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's LeBron. Bosch, a screen on Artest. James, the pass to Bosch. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Wade. Down low. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Now, here is Artest. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Wade penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Fisher, the pass to Artest. Wade against Bryant. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's a 4-point ball game. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ratliff's checked in for Gasol. Vujacic comes in for Ron Artest. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Then for the Heat, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Bosch. And it's Chalmers in for Carlos Arroyo. That one is off.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 5. Kobe kicks to Blake. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
James against Kobe. Chalmers outside. To the middle. Here's Vujacic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Nailing the mid-range. Vujacic, the Slovenian, getting it done.
Wade outside. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. From deep, James. Radliff with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Right side, Odom. Radliff a screen on Chalmers. Here's Odom. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. He'd have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Back to LeBron. Chalmers outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Outside, James. Back to Wade. Chalmers outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Vujacic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. James looking it over. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
He was all alone on that one. Bosh has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat. Lakers trail by 3. Jones for 3. It's not going to go for him.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the Lakers with another turnover here. And by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And Miami making a change here. Arroyo's checked in. It's good. Haslam's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Brown. Barnes, bounce pass. Miller against Brown. Over Miller. It's hauled in by the Heat. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bosh sets the pick for Chalmers. From past the arc. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Vujicic, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Greg, a record 84 international players on the league's opening day rosters. That's amazing. The game keeps growing.
And it's great for the sport, right? For every country represented, that's more potential fans able to follow and root on their countrymen doing big things in the NBA.
Here's Bosh. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary fantastic Lakers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Lamar Odom has checked in for Barnes. And Bryant subbed in for Shannon Brown. Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Heat. a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Blake passes to Kobe. Five to shoot. Here's Blake. And the Lakers with another miss. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Miller. And here's Wade, covered by Vujacic. From 15 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bryant against Miller. They grabbed their own miss. No good from Gasol. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Wade outside. Pass to Bosch. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Bryant. Scoreless thus far. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. On our test, he's checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Steve Blake. And then for Miami, Joel Anthony comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron in for Miller. So it's Miami now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Wade dishes to Anthony. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
The Heat leading by 3. Wade surveying the D. Pass to Haslam. And here is LeBron. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Characters checked in. Kobe with it. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wade. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. Pass to James. With the crossover. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
1:35 left in the first half. Odom's shot, good.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Pass to Anthony. Now here is Haslam. Guarded by Odom. And now Odom pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Odom.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Haslam, a screen on Bryant. Here's Haslam. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Odom, the pass to Carroll. That falls. Nice feed that time from Odom. Odom's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, James. And so Miami again turning it over. So both teams making some changes here. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Odom with the screen for Fisher. Over Arroyo. And that one released in time, but no good. Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Heat, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Chris Bosh in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now Arroyo, still without a basket. Bosh, a screen on Fisher, pass to Wade, LeBron outside. 5 on the clock, to the paint, it's tipped. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shoots over Kobe, Wade can't hit. Wade's gone 1 of 4 so far. Fisher with it, Wade picks him up. Gasol against Ilgauskas. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
No stopping Gasol there. He was determined to get that one up and down.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Pau Gasol. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Gasol.
Well, you look at Gasol's stroke now. He's a pretty reliable and respectable free throw shooter. He doesn't get there quite as much as you'd think for a big guy, but he does convert when he gets there.
Now, here's Wade. Bosh in the post. Odom's there.
And when your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Gasol kicks to Fisher. Gasol's in the post, covered by Ilgauskas. Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's James. He has 7 and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And that one's good. James.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Out to Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. Shooting 1.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Now here's James. 10 points in the game so far. That one falls.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Bryant dishes to Artest. Pass to Gasol. And he makes that one. Gasol's got 9 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wade against Bryant. Wade passes to Arroyo. Now here's James. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Odom.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Fisher, the pass to Odom. It's tipped. Stolen by Wade. It's James atop the key. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Now here's Bryant. He has 7. There's the triple. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Here's Arroyo. Ilgauskas trying to get open. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Arroyo.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Gasol on the wing. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
To the inside, Ilgauskas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Paul Gasol.
Yeah, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hughes is checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Odom. Vujacic is checked in for Artest. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Fisher. And Miami also making a switch. Chalmers, he's checked in for Carlos Arroyo. No good on that one.
The towering presence of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, intimidating for opposing teams. He's a real matchup problem.
He hits the second from the line. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Hughes with the screen on James. Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. Great touch on the 16-footer. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Blake. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Bryant. Kobe from deep.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
LeBron James on the wing. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Vujicic. Hughes with the screen on Wade. Vujicic's shot is off.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
On the wing, James. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. Wade inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Kobe. He's got 12. Hughes up top. Pass to Barnes. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Chalmers. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Kobe Bryant getting it done for LA. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Vujicic. Inside. And Shannon Brown, the bucket on the assist by Vujicic.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Arroyo. On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Brown. To the wing right side. Here's Arroyo. Vujicic grabs the miss. LA's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Right side, Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Now here is Haslam. Wants to get it to Brown and does. To the paint. Here's Vujicic. He's guarded by Haslam. The kick out to Brown. And Gasol slams it in.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
The Heat trail by 10. Now here's Wade. Over Vujicic. And the basket by Wade.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here.
Timeout.
This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Ilgauskas is checked in for Anthony. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. He gave them credit for the defense, saying, excellent job, guys. Really great job. Got to maintain that same energy and keep forcing turnovers. We'll see if they're able to do it.
Thank you, David. Here's Blake. Bryant, high post. Outside, Gasol hits the jumper in space. Gasol's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Wade outside to the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. Barnes grabs the miss. And so Blake will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The kick out to Barnes. Vujacic the pass to Blake. Bryant dishes to Blake. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Blake. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Miller outside. Latrey doesn't go that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one drops. Gasol's got 17 now just in the second half.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Heat trail by 14. Down low, here's Haslam. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Gasol. Over Ilgauskas. It's Gasol missing. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Arroyo, guarded by Blake. From outside, no good. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Count the basket!
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
changes here for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for Barnes. Artest comes in for Sasha Vujacic. And Fisher subbed in for Steve Blake. Osh is checked in for Miami. James comes in for Mike Miller. Kobe against Wade. 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Gasol against Ilgauskas. Just 5 on the clock. Ryan in the post. Wade is covered. Doesn't get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Odom after Dwayne Wade's miss. Odom with a screen on Wade. Gasol inside, working on Ilgauskas. Gasol inside, covered by Ilgauskas. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against Miami.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pau Gasol.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And he gets it to go.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Ilgauskas against Gasol. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he does not hit. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.